Alright, what's up y'all? Alright, so today I'm gonna be doing a video. I don't think I've ever really made a video of this specifically. I've probably thrown it in there, like in my mods videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a video on the, what is it called? The Turbo Exhaust Delete. It's a mod that it's very popular with like the 2.0 Ts and tfsi, stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever really gotten into depth about it. I've shown that I have it on the car. I'm gonna go ahead and do an install video, pretty much kinda. I'm gonna show you guys where to install it, where to put it, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what my thoughts are on it and the review on it and if it's actually worth it. So this install is really easy. Really no work from the top. I'm just opening the hood so I can get some light in there so I can see from the bottom, because you're gonna have to lift the car up, take off the shroud that's under there, and after that you'll see the tubing. It's one of the most easy installs you can do, and you can do it under like 30 minutes or less, honestly. I wish I would have done this video when I actually did the install, like the actual part, but I wasn't really recording back then and I was kind of new to this, so that's why I wasn't really posting all that stuff in every mod I did. So it's pretty much going to run through of all the stuff I've done to the car. So this is up next, and I see a lot of people get this part, and I want to go ahead and put my input on it, because if you're spending a lot of money on it, I'll tell you guys why I don't think that's worth it. If possible, buy the cheapest option. It's going to do the same thing. And if you've ever worked on your Audi, you know there's like these little things, they're Phillips heads. You can untwist them and they fall off, and you start taking all of them off. I believe there's a couple in there, so find them all. It's this shroud that's underneath, and then after that you can see the whole bottom of the engine and all the hoses and stuff like that. So it's really easy. It's gonna slide out. So after you remove all the bolts, this will slide out. You can see your oil pan, and this is where you change the oil if you want to know. So now that the shroud is off, it's on the left side. So this is the intercooler hose, intercooler piping, and as if you can see here, there's gonna be, if you follow up, it's gonna be like a big old like canister looking thing, and right there, this itself is your turbo muffler. So it has 3 Allen keys on it, so you're gonna have to take those off. And then I believe this is an 8mm, I'm not sure exactly, I haven't done it in a while, but go ahead and take that off, and then this will pop right off. You might need to put some force in it because it might just be stuck on there for being there for a while. So once that comes off, and that's pretty much it, you can go ahead and start your new one in and put the Allen screws back in, and that's it. It's a really easy install if you want to go ahead and do it yourself. And I'll show you guys what the old one looks like. And I know that wasn't much of an install video, but I want to go ahead and pretty much get my review on it. That's why I'm doing the video. So I went ahead and showed y'all where to put it. So kind of an install video, kind of, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my review on it because that's what I really care about. But let me show you guys the difference between the stock turbo muffler and the one that you go ahead and pretty much buy aftermarket. It's some slight differences, but I'll show you guys pretty much what the main reason is people do this. So as you can see here, this is the stock turbo muffler that comes with the Audi A5s or 2.0 T engines. And the big difference here is with these slits. This is what a lot of people are trying to get rid of, or this is what the main part is. The mod is you're trying to get rid of those slits there. And air goes in, air comes out, and pretty much what those do is stop turbulence or stuff like that. But as you can see here, this part is the aftermarket part. It's straight through, but the big thing is it's not bigger. Doesn't do anything. All you're doing is paying for to have those slits removed. Other than that, and then a gasket at the very top. I guess that would create better airflow, but other than that, you're not getting much of a difference. It's just those slits removed and that gasket up top. So if you're paying 100 and something bucks for that, that's on you. If you can find a way different, like I did for this part, I believe it was like 30 bucks around there. I'll try to find a link for it. I'll try to post it down below so y'all can go ahead and buy something that's cheaper and does the same thing as those other parts. Alright, so I'm gonna give my own opinion on it, on the turbo muffler delete. Is it worth it? Yes and no. If you can find it for a decent price, if it's below 100 bucks, or I would say honestly the sweet spot price is 40 bucks. There's some that you can find for 40 bucks. I would go ahead and do it. It's not that much of a that's not that much money. It kind of is for a mod, but it's 40 bucks. You can give it a try and see if you like it. But I see other companies doing like 100 bucks and stuff like that. That's where I draw a line. I would say no, don't do it. So what this mod is supposed to do is supposed to give you better, it's supposed to boost better. It's supposed to remove some of the lag supposedly that comes from it, from the turbo. And also it's supposed to give you a little bit more noise. On my end, the boosting and the turbo lag and stuff like that, I honestly never felt it, or after the mod or before the mod. I wouldn't say it fixed it as well, so I don't see that happening. Also, as for the noise, if I feel a big noise difference, I don't. I guess this is the noise some people say they hear. So let me see if I can try to get it on audio. You hear that like that whistle, I guess. But honestly, I think that's coming more from my intake and my blow-off valve. Would I make the purchase again if I know now what I knew back then? Yeah, I mean, if I bought it for a good, decent price. I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it, so I think it's just more the aspect of it that you have that mod, and you think you're helping out your car. So I guess in that type of sense, yeah, I would go ahead and do it, because even if it's not hurting the car as much, if anything, it's gonna help it a little bit, if any. So some people might say different. Some people might say, oh yeah, I gained 10 or 15 horsepower from this mod, and that's on you. Your car must be doing amazing and all that. So my take on it, if you can find it for a good price, do it. But if not, hold off on it. If you're gonna pay $100 for it, don't do it. Keep your money, buy another mod, buy different mods. There's a whole lot you can go from that would actually give you horsepower and make difference, like, to your car. So just hold off on it until you find something for a good, decent price. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know my thoughts on this product, because I see a lot of companies marking up the pricing on it a whole lot. So that was kind of bothering me, and I wanted to let y'all know on my take on it. And also for the people who get mad how I pronounce Audi, I know y'all saw like a video on Instagram probably once where some lady says Audi, but it's my car. I'm not saying Audi, I'm gonna say Audi, and I paid for this bitch, so I can call it a BMW if I want. But for the rest of y'all, thanks for watching. I'll have more content out soon. I got a couple more videos in mind that I want to go ahead and make. Hopefully I get the chance to. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All right, y'all. Peace out.